To have you with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the mound now, Charlie Morton. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
And he deals. Brandon Nimmo stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped up, and no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. The 0-2. That one missed. Charlie Morton, a guy who has had a pretty incredible ride. He's won the World Series twice with the Astros in 17 and with the Braves in 2021. The wind of the pitch. That's out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Francisco Lindor, the next to hit, takes outside.
Yeah, Boog, talent aside, Charlie Morton is one of those teammate favorites. Everyone you talk to talks about how great a guy he is.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And a pitch. And now it's even up. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. To kick, the 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. First offering, and it just misses. Lindor over at first with 1 away. Pitch is in there, and the count even at 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
1-2 here. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
that one outside, and it's 3-2. The pitch. And down on strikes. 2 away.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Here's Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. 0-1. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Mets leave 1, and now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, today's starting pitcher, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. The wind and the pitch. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys along with Clemens and Randy Johnson to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
Scherzer deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And that one is inside. And a swing and a miss there. Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. And that's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The third baseman.
Here's Austin Riley. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a strike. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big time power. So now 1-2.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at bats because of it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Sean Murphy, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First offering misses the mark. So here's Scherzer.
That's off the plate.
Now 3-0. Olsen leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's in there. Strike 1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back. And it's out of here. Sean Murphy circles the bases. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And first offering is fouled off. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. And it's fouled away. And the righty deals. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
There's the strike. Smash to the left side. One up, one down.
Batting six, the right fielder, number 6,
Starling Marte up to hit. In there for strike one.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Marte checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. He swings and fouls one off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
In the air, out towards left center. Rosario makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Back at Truist Park, and here's the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Scherzer back to work. Just off the outside part of the plate. The 1-0. There's a strike.
1-1.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Here's a 2-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Batting 7.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Albies.
First pitch just misses. That one misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. And the right-hander deals. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Scherzer to first. Albies dives back in. Grounded to third, could be 2. Baden over to second, and that's 2. So they make short work of him there. We played 2 full. It's the Braves 2 and the Mets nothing. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
Morton back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Next offering is down low. And now 2-2. That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. And he walked him.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And now Francisco Alvarez. That one's in there, 0-1. Alvarez measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Nobody out, runner at first. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Hit hard. That gets through. Rosario whips it in quickly. Rudder stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Back to the top of the lineup, Brandon Nimmo getting ready to hit. Flied out his first time. Gets the call, and that is strike 1. There's a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Got him! One gone here. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He reached out a walk his first time.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
First offering, and it just misses.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Canna on second. Alvarez over at first with 1 away. Line drive. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and now they trail by 1.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Caught looking his first time up. Pitch misses there. 1-0. At the belt and fires. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The next offering misses. And now 3-0. Pete Alonso in the on deck circle. First and third, 1 down. There's the strike, 3-1. Left-hand batter waits. There's the strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
1 down. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Just off the outside edge.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one catches the zone. 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Late swing, fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him swinging.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Beatty in the box now. Takes strike 1. He's 0 for 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. And now the runner will score from third on a wild throw. Safe. It's 3-2.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Here's Starling Marte. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That one missed, now 3-0. And the pitch. That's in there. This to third. Grabs it barehanded. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 3 and the Braves 2. Set for the bottom of the third. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Singing, Acuna is one of the most talented players in the game. Rewind, he debuted in 2018. He was only 20 years old. Baby. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Strike 2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The wind of the pitch. And that one hit to first. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Here's the 2-2. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso, and that will end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. They're down 3-2. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Daniel Vogelback. The Y to kick the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
The 1-1. Into center. Harris has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Mark.
Here's Mark Canha. The walk and a run scored his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. And here it comes. Foul ball there. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Singled and scored his first time. And takes low for ball 1. The pitch. Late swing, fouled off. One now. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Down in order go the Mets. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Bottom four, down the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley. But you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. Gets the call. And it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is downstairs.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Scherzer ahead 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So here's Murphy now. He's already homered in this one. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
So up next, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And there's a ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. There's a strike. And it's filled up.
Careful.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Braves. And it's still a 3-2 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Kicks and fires. And now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Up the middle, Arcia. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Mets, the shortstop, Francisco.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Francisco Lindor, a guy who's won multiple Gold Gloves and a Platinum Glove, multiple All-Star appearances. Mr. Smile, what do you think of when you contemplate the player Francisco Lindor?
Just a special talent, both sides of the ball, both sides of the plate, equally a force. And one thing about Francisco Lindor, you talk about that smile, he's also got some good sense. If I'm a catcher, love it when he comes to the plate because he's got all kinds of different colognes that he wears and sometimes mixes them.
Going to count 1 and 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one missing inside.
2 balls, no strike.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 2 and 1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 outs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Morton to throw over, and he dives back in safely. Alonso stands in here, tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. McNeil, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next one misses, and the count even 1 and 1. And strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Mets strand 1, but they still lead at 3-2. here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And now, Eddie Rosario. The pitch.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one misses, and that is ball one. Next pitch is popped up. Alonso under it. Brings it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. He hit into a double play his first time up. And that's ripped for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
2 on, 1 out. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The 0-1. And strike 2. That one inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and
line drive, base hit around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 3-all.
He stayed close with the front side, even though he likes to go to the opposite field. If you go inside too many times, he'll make you pay.
Here's Acuna now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one's in there, 0-1. Foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Here's Matt Olson. In the air, left field. Canna makes the grab. That is the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're tied now at 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Joe Jimenez.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pen in terms of the matchup.
Now, here is Brett Beatty, 1 for 2. And a pitch. Jimenez, a 6'3" righty, 275 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Next offering is in for a strike. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off, 2-2. And a pitch.
3-2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. Marte goes 6'1", 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing, and he held up.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Baden gets his lead at first, nobody out. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Righty to the plate.
In today's game, not that many fastball, 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. There's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next offering is down low, and the count is filled up.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Right-handed reliever, and that one is lifted in the air. And out number 1 on the grab. Here's Daniel Vogelback.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
In there for strike 1.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Kicks and deals. On the ground to the left. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And next for the Mets, Mark Canha. A strikeout and a walk. Grounder might be 2. Over to Albies. And that's 2. So 1 hit is all they get. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th. And now it's going to be Austin Riley. The wind and the pitch. And that one missing low. Riley in his 4th year, 25 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Next one off the plate inside. And now 2-0. And another ball. Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. And here it comes. Right side. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Sean Murphy. He's already homered in this game. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next pitch is inside. And it's 2-0. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Jeff Brigham preparing to come on if needed. Smith getting cranked up as well. Good hitters count the 2-0. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play and they don't get an out on the play.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. Off the mark there. And 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
Swung on, belted, deep left field. That one on its way, gone. A towering shot. His 12th of the season. It's 6-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Max Scherzer is done, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Now on the bump, Drew Smith.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Fouled off. He was late. The next offering misses. And the count 1-2.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. That one in there across the letters. Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. That one ripped. That's back. And that one is going to go. Ozzie Albies goes the opposite way. And they add on. It's 7-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Next to hit, Orlando Arcia. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Bounce back to the mound. And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And that one wrapped foul. That's a laser base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's 1st and 2nd with only 1 away.
Wow. So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Double steal. In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. And in to score the runner from second. Just a careless job of getting it in from the outfield there. Not in time. He's safe. And it's 9-3. So they turn things over to the righty, Tommy Hunter.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
One gone, runner at first. Matt Olson up to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is gone. Matt Olson goes deep. His 18th home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 11-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So 1 out, nobody on. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Yeah, Austin Riley is one of those guys that has a lot of barrels, usually amongst the tops in the league in average exit velocity year in and year out.
And it's even up.
That's the ball.
Looked like it was a little bit up. Fouls one off. 2-2. Righty delivers. And now it's filled up.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Caught him looking for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sean Murphy. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And the 0-1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-2.
On the ground. And foul ball. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. So they bat around and score 8 times to take the lead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 11 and the Mets 3. And welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Jimenez back to work. And there's the strike. Towards first. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning. The throw in, and he'll pull into second safely. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. On to pinch run, Tomas Nido. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner at second, nobody out. Pitch misses. 1-1. And delivers outside. Next pitch way upstairs. Man at second. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't glove it cleanly. Nido coming home. He will score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So, man aboard. Here's Francisco Lindor. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. At the belt and fires. Nimmo gets his lead at first with nobody out. Popped in the air, left field. Rosario makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch just misses.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The 1-0. Now one missed. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Next one misses. 3-0.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And that's ball 4.
Well, good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boog?
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering misses the mark. The pitch.
Ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Pete Alonso takes him deep. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 11-7. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
New pitcher for the Braves, A.J. Minter. He's into the game with the bases empty.
AJ
Brett Beatty digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Now 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. And the count 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Starling Marte. Ball 1, no strikes. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Kirby Yates getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Next offering is in for a strike. Taps softly to the right side. He handles it himself. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. A Pete Alonso blast for the Mets. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now into the ball game on defense, Tomas Nido. He takes over behind the plate. So digging in, Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That's through there for a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. Righty to the plate. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and fires. Got it by him for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Rosario in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is in for a strike. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
Well, they went after him right there with one of his best pitches. I'm really surprised that one got away from him.
First pitch, not close. Rosario stands at first with one out. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Double play ball to second. Lindor, that's one. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Over to first, safe. Man at first. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Hunter over to first. Albies dives back in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Outside.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
2-0. Pulls that one foul. That misses. 3 balls and a strike. There's a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
In the air, right side. Marte moves under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Braves strand one. They're still on top, though, 11-7. Back here in Atlanta, we're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Daniel Vogelback. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And he deals. That's a little bit low. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Good eye right there. Next offering is fouled back.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Three-two. Good job to fight that one off. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
So a man aboard, and next for the Mets, Mark Canha.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Ball 1 there. Misses off the inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
On the ground to third. And he picks it up in foul territory. Three and two now. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Tomas Nido at the plate, batting for the first time here in the 8th inning after coming into the game as a pinch runner. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. It's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And now the 0-1. In the air to left center. And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Colin McHugh comes on now. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 32, Colin McHugh.
So up next, Brandon Nimmo.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a foul ball. Base knock center field. Harris fires it in quickly. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the right-hander deals. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Vogelback at third. Canna at second. Nimmo at first. One gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Just a weak fly ball this time. Base hit and a run in to score. Now 2 runs score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, and they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And a count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And a pitch. And now 2-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Three-two. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Fought off foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 2 runs in the inning on 2 base hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Braves and the Mets. Mets 9. The Mets with a new arm of the mound, Brooks Raley.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Michael Harris now at the plate.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the batting order turns over, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
And the 1-0. And he takes a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Ball to strike. And that one fouled off. One and two now on Acuna. Good eye right there. Bounce to the right side, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here is Matt Olson, 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1. First and second here, no outs. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch.
2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a foul straight back. And here it comes. Got him swinging.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
No, that's out.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Strike 2.
0-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on, 1 out. And ball 1. Harris, the lead runner at second. Acuna over at first with 1 away. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Murphy in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
2 on, 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They still lead it, though. 11-9. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Raisel Iglesias. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
Digging in, Brett Beatty.
The third baseman.
Iglesias, 33 years old, and he was born in Cuba. First pitch just misses. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's a strike. Bounced out to short, Arcia. Now the throw to first on the run. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
And here is Starling Marte. That's in for a strike. And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. What a stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Daniel Vogelback up now for the Mets. And that one is in for a strike. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one is inside. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Got to say, this was a wild and crazy game. I'm exhausted, man. 20 runs total, but it still ended up being a close game. So many twists and turns. There's a lot to unpack from this one.
11-9 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.